we're gonna start over because speaking should not be that difficult. Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a book haul for you, and I have 9 books to show you that I have managed to accumulate since my last haul. The first book I have to show you is Howard's End by E.M. Forster, and I got this one used at Green Apple here in San Francisco. I guess I should mention that most of the books in this haul are from Green Apple, so unless I say otherwise, assume that's where I got them. There are actually a bunch of copies of this one, but I really liked this cover in particular. I'm not sure why, but when I opened it up, there was this cool photograph inside. It looks like a bunch of guys. Maybe they're on a sports team of some kind. I don't know. I don't even know where this picture is set, so I just thought that was kind of a cool find, and I will be keeping it inside this book. The next book I have is How to Get Filthy Rich in Rising Asia by Mohsin Hamid. I actually have a cool story for this one. Basically, Gary over at Book Need Love contacted me over Twitter. We were just talking and he was saying, hey, you know, I just won this contest through Penguin and they want to send me this book, but they don't send to Hong Kong. Would you like to take it instead? He had Penguin send me the book instead, but Penguin actually sent me 2 copies, so I then forwarded on one to Gary, and yeah, that's my cool little story. So thanks, Gary. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but I'm very much looking forward to reading this. I know Rincey did a very interesting review on this, so if I can find that, I will link it down below or on the book. I feel like I'm a Rincey fangirl. I keep suggesting all of her videos. The next 2 books I have, I was graciously sent by Quirk Books, so thanks guys. And that is The Last Policeman and Countdown City, both by Ben H. Winters. I'm actually just about to start this one, but basically it's a crime detective mystery series set in a pre-apocalyptic world. Basically there's an asteroid headed for Earth, and I think they've been given, just about 6 months until inevitable doom. So everybody else doesn't seem to feel like law and order is that important anymore. Detective Hank Palace, however, is determined to continue on with his job, and he is investigating a murder, I believe, in this one. Countdown City is the second book in the Last Policeman trilogy, and this one is set just 77 days before the asteroid hits Earth. The third and final book in the trilogy is coming out, I believe, in mid-July, and I can't remember the title, but I will put it here when I edit. The next book I have is How to Be a Woman by Caitlin Moran. I actually don't know too much about this aside from the fact that it's a very modern, fresh take on feminism and why it's still important in today's society, and I've just been very interested in that lately. I've also heard amazing things on this all over BookTube, so I am very excited to get to this, and will hopefully be picking it up fairly soon. The next book I have is The Magicians by Love Grossman, and this one is a fairly battered used copy. Is this bending making any of you uncomfortable? It was making me a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Again, I don't know too much about this other than the fact that people have seemed to really enjoy it. I've heard it pitched, I guess, as the adult Harry Potter, which of course intrigued me because I love Harry Potter. The next book I got, I am beyond excited to show you guys, and that is Vicious by V.E. Schwab. I don't know if you can read the sticker right here, but that says $3.98. That's right, $3.98. Basically, I happened to be walking down the street with my dad, passing Green Apple, and they have these big carts with all their hardcover used books outside, and I just kind of saw a little flash of red out of the corner of my eye. I like to think this was some sort of a bookish spidey sense, but I don't know. I really don't know why this book was only $3.98. There's nothing wrong with it. Again, have heard fantastic things about this book all over BookTube. I know Reagan from Peruse Project in particular has been raving about this book, and I'm excited to get to it. The next book that I have, I'm actually really confused that I haven't read yet, and that is Crest by Marissa Meyer. Obviously, this is the 3rd book in the Lunar Chronicles, and I actually went out and bought this, I think, the week after it came out, and for some reason I haven't read it yet. I actually think this is the only book in the whole haul that I paid full price for, but it was definitely worth it. Love the covers, love this series, and I am very much looking forward to reading this. Finally, I have a book that I picked up just last week, and that is the 10th book in The Ranger's Apprentice, and it's called The Emperor of Nihonja. If you've followed my channel for a while, you know that I have mentioned this series every so often. I really enjoy it. It's a middle grade series written by John Flanagan, who is an Australian author, fun fact. It's basically a fantasy series about a young boy named Will who gets initiated into this special group of people called Rangers who are basically warriors for the kingdom and protectors, and they're kind of similar to the Rangers in Lord of the Rings. So when I saw this one in Green Apple, it's a little worse for wear, but it was only $9 and I kind of had to jump on that. So I think I'm only missing 2 books in the series. I think I'm missing 6 and 8. So hopefully one day I will find those as well. But yeah, I'm very, very excited, and I don't know when I'll finish the series or catch up on it, but maybe when I am home. Who knows? Alright, so those were all of the books that I have picked up since the last time I did a haul. It's been a couple of months actually, I think, so I think I restrained myself fairly well because I didn't even buy all of them. So if you guys have read any of these books and would like to share your thoughts down in the comments, I always find that really helpful. Maybe you can help me decide which one of these I should read first. And I guess that's it for this video. Alright, I hope you guys are having a great day. Let me know some books that you've picked up recently down in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye! The next book I have is How to Get Filthy Rich. 2 books I got from Quirk, and the set in a pre-apocalypse. I can't reach with this deck of books.